Hey folks, welcome to week 3, financial statement analysis. At the end of this week, we'll actually be at the 50% mark. We've covered an awful lot in the past couple of weeks. What should you be working on this week? Quiz 1 will be Monday, June 7th. I will do my best to have the quiz out there tomorrow night for you to start. We'll talk about that in a moment. Application Project 2 is due June 18th, and the current events presentations. The quiz, it'll be available between 12:01 a.m. and 11:59. Once you start, you do need to finish. You can start at any time between then and 11:59. I would allow 2 to 3 hours for the quiz just to be safe. So find the time that you're most rested, you're ready to go. If you have to be somewhere at 10 o'clock, don't start it at 9:30. It's going to cover modules 1 and 2. It will be a mix of multiple choice and short answer. Anything that's done in Excel, show your work. Okay, attach the Excel. I can't give you partial credit if you don't show the work. Formatting and labeling are important. In Project 1, a couple of you had the right stuff, but you didn't label it. I didn't know what was happening. Consider the depth of response relative to the points. So basically, if you got a 5-point question, 5 words isn't going to cover it. You want to avoid generalities, definitions, and platitudes. I understand the definitions. You do not need to tell me what a definition is. And I'm assuming you know. But this is where we come back. What does it say? What does it mean? What does it matter? That's the quiz, and I'll get it'll all be graded. Do it on Monday. It'll all be done by Tuesday. Project 2, incorporate Project 1 and address comments that I made. You want to integrate the two of them. It becomes you're building an analyst report over the semester. So think about how does it flow. It's due no later than June 18th at 11:59 p.m. Connect the pieces. Don't forget organization and the flow of information. Okay? If you're talking about revenue in one spot and then you have other stuff in between and come back to revenue, that doesn't flow. Okay? Watch the video before starting on the instructions. Okay? We'll go over it again next Sunday. But I want to make sure you have enough time because it's worth 18% of your grade. And you need about 10 to 15 hours to do this. Okay? And Module 4 needs to be completed before starting the project. Okay? So make sure you go through Module 4 and understand that. So that's Project 2. Next is applying financial statement analysis in real time. We did 2 of them last week. And the purpose is to understand how financial statement analysis is applied in real time on real companies. What are the issues today? How is that going to change what we do in financial statement analysis? There are 2 components to this. Article review and presentation, which is you and your partner. Then there's participations in presentations real time. When we get to the process, everyone now has an article. You and your partner should be reviewing the article and preparing a 10 to 15 minute presentation discussion. It's not you just getting up and talking. We engage, we talk. So I don't want you to read the slides, okay? You always got to give us, what's the article saying? What are the key issues or points? How will it impact FSA? How will it change the way things are done, how business operates? What's the long-term impact of that? How's it going to impact you? Use PowerPoint or Prezi or something similar. If you and your partner could send me a few dates this week, times you'd like to present, we can schedule them. The sooner, the better. Let's get it out of the way. It's getting warmer. We're going to be wanting to be done quickly. I want to come back to this again because I found this with the couple that we've done. It has worked incredibly well. What does it say? It's a summary of what's being said. This is where we're going to start. But then we get into determining what does it mean? But the most important part is what are the implications? We're going beyond just memorizing things, saying what does it say, but we're moving into this critical thinking. So is what does it matter? What are the implications? Why is it important? That becomes really a key thing as we go forward on this, and as you and I go forward in life. You need to participate in 4 of these. The next opportunity will be this coming up Thursday, June 10th at 7 p.m. In Q and G, we'll be discussing Clorox's move to provide adjusted EPS raises a lot of concerns. Okay, so it's saying they're trying to move and show things that are not a GAAP, they're non-GAAP. But what type of disclosure needs to be there? Is it appropriate to disclose non-GAAP? So you can join the event here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, please reach out to me. I'd rather be there to help you and to get through the class and make sure that you're learning. So if you have any questions, please let me know.